second worst matchup as opposed to their first.
Yeah, BIM Fighter has like been kind of MIA lately, as far as I can tell.
Actually, yeah, that's true. Because
Like I
even
haven't seen it at
like
all.
in the past, like even though I play Parasol, who like Meta Knight does way better against than Fighter, BIM has always gone Fighter against me at least most of our sets, and then last time they went almost all MK.
Sculpture.
Yep.
Yep, but that's gonna get jabbed.
Can't do that.
Yep.
Can't do that. Okay, yep. Looking good for BIM early on.
Can't do
Good
that.
sculpture though.
Yep, these sculptures at a disadvantage are really good. That's mostly what artist has to do.
Harder.
Ooh, just misses the up grab. Yeah, you can't do
Nope,
that.
you can't put that on your head. Nope. That is definitely
put
something
that
you
on your
cannot
head.
do.
Ooh, that one had to be a jab, and that's gonna be it. Not quite. And jab's the wrong way. That's gonna be it. All right, so BIM takes game one.
I am
Shmi has
so
some time to
terrified
adapt,
right
but
now.
like, does she have other characters? Does she try the ninja maybe? I haven't seen that in a long time.
Yeah, I haven't seen Ninja since
If
since
Bim's
Break the
staying
Stage.
wrestler, I say choose a different stage and stay artist.
Yeah.
Because this stage
Yeah.
is one of the ones you just gotta ban. I don't know why they banned to this stage, because artist is just awful on flats against any character.
Well, I mean,
There
I don't know. It
there
was
are
like
characters where I feel like going to a
Butter,
small stage.
so.
Yeah, Butter's way better for artist than that one at
Yeah.
least.
And I doubt Bim.
But I think you'd ban both of
that.
those as artists in that matchup.
No, because then you have to go to Springy.
No, you don't. It's a starter.
Oh,
We're-
it's
we're in
a,
game
oh
one.
shoot, we have a good rule set.
Yeah.
Fuck.
You strike Butter and Factory, or Gardens
you
and
just strike
Factory.
Butter and
So you
Factory,
probably end
yeah.
up on Gardens, which is like fine.
Yeah, Gardens would make
is fine, yeah.
sense.
And that's gonna be the counter pick here. Schmeedor going over to Gardens.
I remember back in September when we thought that was just a real thing that could happen to you.
Yep, that lingering hitbox is gonna just catch start up there.
Oh wow, it actually goes over under the 5B.
Oh man, I just see this matchup and I like feel Schmeedor's pain. It's really hard. Yep. You have to completely space dash attack for it to even be a mix-up, whether or not you get grabbed afterwards. And like, you're not gonna get that space against wrestler. If artist had some type of zoning tool to actually create space, that would be different. But what you can do is, if you have a sculpture in your hand, you can kind of like use it as like a do not touch me. But otherwise, yep. You have to kind of use it as a bait. Wait, that sends to Minecraft? I did not know that.
Yeah, that move is like very safe on shield for like no reason. It just does that. But
Yeah, you needed to just jab there. You have to take the damage that you can get. But Schmeedor bringing it decently close here.
no, this is not
Big
decently
Kirby.
close. If you're below 40, then you're not decently close with wrestler. They're winning. Because they're just gonna get grabbed here, and it's gonna be that.
Yeah, she could have just kept drawing there. Since there was the, I want to say Meta Knight touching the shield. Or no, it was Bandit and Waddle Dee. But I don't think Bim knew to do the drop kick to go past painting. I didn't see it happen.
That would make sense.
And it doesn't actually beat it at all points of the move. There is only certain points, like the beginning and the end. So if you like go above Artist Kirby's head, then you'll end up getting hit by the painting hitbox. So I don't expect Shmi to change characters here, because that was almost working.
Yeah, I definitely would not expect matchups to change in this game number 3.
Bim wants to magically pull out the MK or fighter.
Yeah, like if BIM wants to go MK, like maybe, but like the wrestler's doing fine, so I don't really see why they would do that.
Yeah, Bim has a free range of characters that absolutely destroy artists.
Yeah, it's not a matchup that they're going to be super worried about.
Yeah, and just gonna stick with the wrestler into the artist here as we go to Butter.
That's worth a shot.
I like this stage.
I feel like Artist and Wrestler have a lot of the same good stages anyway, so as
In
long
general,
as you avoid Springy, like, give this one a shot. It's good for Wrestler, it's also good for Artist. Just see what you can do with it.
100%.
Hopefully the internet will calm down just a little bit, because it was having a rough time at the end of last game.
Yeah, the internet was not enjoying itself just a little bit ago. Yeah, you're right. That is a very violent throw.
Yeah.
The like spin throw in the air.
Yeah. That like is definitely more violent than the character bomb, which is really funny.
Bim has some really good setups. He doesn't always have the optimal damage that Croc does. Like Croc will hit you and
Yeah.
you just literally die. But like they've labbed out a lot of really interesting mix-ups that hit most people.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're never gonna expect Bim's mix-ups.
Like that one. Like that's a
Okay.
DI mix-up. It's not really like an air dodge 50, it's a DI mix-up because you can DI to different directions off of the wall bounce. Like as far as how far you go off the wall bounce. But like you have to know exactly where you are and how far from the wall and all that to really know what to mix-up is. And Bim's gonna take advantage of that and just be like, alright, well, you probably don't know where to DI. Because I'm at a different place every time, so I'm gonna go for this.
Yeah.
And the only time the air like non A throw is optimal is in the bomb matchup, because if you A throw in the air, you can land on bombs and not get the throw to actually connect. That's at least what I know.
I still don't know wrestler inputs React.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Like I don't know which one's the A throw. I have no clue what you're
Absolutely no
referring to.
idea.
There's the A throw on the ground, the A throw in the air. The A throw in the air is the one that always gets a like Sobat afterwards.
Okay.
It's like the spinning one where he like has you above him the whole time
Really?
and like lands on the ground. But against bomb,
Right, okay.
when you land on the ground, like the bomb can actually just activate and like disrupt the throw.
Yeah. That's the one throw that does actually get interrupted by bombs, because most of them are invincible the whole way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is actually my first time seeing BIM's wrestler in tournament.
Oh, they've done it a few times.
I like this.
Yeah, that's the A throw.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, almost catches the rollaway with that dash grab. Unfortunate.
Yeah, another huge thing about this matchup is you can't even like outspace wrestler sometimes. As you saw with the drop kick, is just it doesn't outspace wrestler at all. This isn't looking good. Yep, that's gonna be it. That's a 4-0 so far.
I would like to see Schmeedor try another character if she has one at all. I don't
Yeah.
think this is gonna work out. Like,
The thing is, like, I don't know that Ninja would be any better.
I don't know either, but this clearly isn't the answer.
I mean, Ninja
That's fair.
can.
I mean, I think
do-
Ninja has a better matchup, like, than Artist by far. Like, Ninja goes about even, like, at worst loses slightly, but, like, I don't really think it's that bad.
Yeah, you kind of just gotta.
An
do the
Artist, like,
sword
doesn't
move.
really get to play. Also, keep in mind, like, if Ninja's having trouble getting hits in neutral, and then they hit, like, one shock into Blossom Storm, you're just dead.
That's
And then if Artist
55
gets, like,
damage.
one jab, it's like, okay, I got hit by an Artist jab. Cool. Like, oh no. And that's scary in the matchups
Yeah.
where, like, Artist Jab legitimately is good at keeping you out. But, like, this one's not one of those anyway. So it's like, you take one jab once in a while, you don't really care. It's like, if you're a character who gets zoned out well by, like, jab in place, then yeah, that jab damage adds up. But, like, it doesn't really add up that much for Wrestler, who doesn't really get hit that often.
As someone who played this matchup a lot as artist, and as wrestler actually, Schmeedor's playing it correctly. There's a few things that Bim is punishing her for, but she's definitely doing it right. I love that throw.
That's a good one. Doesn't seem to have a whole lot of uses, but it's very cool.
It gets true
that's
follow-ups in the corner.
Yep.
Yeah, you gotta be ready to roll. Yeah, right here is where Artist is gonna struggle. You probably want to roll in there.
Yeah.
Oh, this is unfortunate.
This
Like,
is a hard time.
this looks very difficult.
The scope's the wrong way, and now.
Bim is gonna go for some swag.
No, you will.
No, he went for a gobble.
No, they went for one. I don't think they're going to commit to that. Yeah, that's going to be it.